You know it's good. You know it's good. You know it's good. You know it's good.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The New York Knicks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Detroit Pistons. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Here in round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs, this has been a hard-fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names, pretty daunting.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. You look at all of those names and they're unavailable. It's pretty daunting.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for the Pistons, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. You look at Detroit, this is an elimination game for them, but they'll be in front of their home fans.
You can't underestimate how big a factor that can be. I mean, the energy in this building is going to be electric all night long.
Back to Brunson. Hardaway grabs the board. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Cunningham passes to Thompson.
First and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Asar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Left side, Anunoby. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Harris with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Harris passes to Cunningham. They set a pick. Pass to Duren. Here's Hardaway. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Detroit. Outside Hart. Yes, it's good.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Out to Harris. To the inside. Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. And Cunningham gets it to go. On the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 5 points. Brunson passes to Bridges. Outside Hart. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Anunoby. Down to screen on Hardaway. Here's Anunoby. From outside the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pass to Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 7.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. It's tough to stop.
Towns outside. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Hart passes to Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here's Harris outside. Towns with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Hart finds Brunson. Now here's Towns. No good that time. Good D by Duren. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Thompson with a screen. Cunningham passes to Harris. He drops it from range.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Back to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now Towns from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Harris outside. Cunningham against Brunson. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is why the offense involves Jalen Duren in screen and rolls, showing off his great mobility.
Towns a screen on Hardaway. The kick out to Brunson. Off target from outside. Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Harris finds Cunningham. Harris outside. The 3 ball. And there's Cunningham on the assist by Harris. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Anunoby for 3. The Pistons clear it.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
Strong move from Cade that time, just putting some power behind that play.
Outside Hart. Shot clock at 5. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Cunningham. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson passes to Anunoby. They need this. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They're using that length. Anunoby got into position, and the defense did all they could, but they ended up fouling.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Pistons have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Outside McBride. It's Bridges on the wing. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 3-point lead. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. McBride can't get it to go. The Pistons shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Back to Harris. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Beasley's checked in for Detroit. Knicks trail by 3. Now Brunson. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Schroeder. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 9.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Now here's McBride. Yet to see a basket. Towns can't get it to go. Cunningham outside. Pass to Beasley. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Brunson passes to Bridges. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Duren. Hardaway up top. Pass to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Beasley for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Hardaway with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Duren. Beasley outside. Hardaway on the wing. There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Outside McBride. Anunoby for 3. Drains the triple. Anunoby's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. To stop the run. And the dunk by Duren.
Now you see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick and roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
Bridges right side. Towns down low. Working on Duren. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Hardaway. Can't nail the jumper. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Schroeder. After the basket by New York on the other end. Beasley misses.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
A nice shot by McBride.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Reed. Schroeder. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Here's Anunoby. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Beasley's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to McBride. Double team on Towns. Pass to Payne. Beyond the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Schroeder. McBride covers. Schroeder can't get it to go. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Hart from long range knocks it down from distance. Hart's got his second basket.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Shoots from 14. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. New York leading by 5. A deep 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. Hardaway with it. Picked by Reed from downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Hart passes to Payne. Outside Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
I love to see Anunoby use those physical skills to get himself to the free throw line more often.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. No good on the free throw.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
He hits the second from the line. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And so it's Detroit with it. 6-point game. Schroeder passes to Duren. Now Beasley. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Towns.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Back to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
No stopping that. Duran at his size, dominating that alley-oop.
Towns outside. Back to McBride. Outside Hart. Launches a three. Detroit with a rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Now, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
And Detroit making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges is checked in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Beasley, that's good.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Left side, McBride. Excellent D there from Reed. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Cunningham, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires from deep. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Reed. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. New York leading by 6. Here's Bridges, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Pass to Reed. 5 to shoot. Now here's Cunningham, defended by Payne. Oh, Cade powers it in.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Back to Payne. Outside Hart. Here's Towns. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
They get the rebound. Hart, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham looking it over. Back to Beasley. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Payne finds Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Snatched up. And here's Payne outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Beasley for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 7 assists in the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Pistons making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson is checked in for Payne. Bridges outside. Outside McBride. Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 23 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Hardaway with a screen on Towns. Beasley for three. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
From deep. Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Anunoby, he's checked in for McBride. Outside Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. And here's Harris outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Pistons trail by 8. Beasley pass to Schroeder. Cunningham with the ball. Brunson defending. Baseline jumper. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside. And Cade showed that time.
Here's Towns. And the shot goes down. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Pass to Hardaway. Beasley with a screen on Anunoby. Hardaway, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Towns outside. There's the triple on target from range. And now it's an 11-point Knick lead.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. Over Towns. Beasley misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Detroit shooting at 45% of the game so far. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Towns a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Puts up a three. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Reed's checked in for Hardaway. Harris against Hart. And they double up Harris. Cunningham passes to Harris. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
There's the three. Cunningham confident in his range.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
It's Hart on the wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, he can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react down challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Back to Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Bridges outside. Hard up top. Pass to Towns. Over Harris. The shot by Towns. No good. Pistons trail by 11. Harris passes to Cunningham. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Harris passes to Thompson. Hardaway with a screen on Anunoby. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 4. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Harris. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Harris has gotten a second bucket on the night.
When you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there, Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
Towns, a screen on Thompson. Hart goes in. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Hits the jump hook. Towns has got 30 points.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Hard against Harris. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Outside Hardaway. And the Pistons, another 3.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Pass to Hart for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hart's got 10.
scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Cunningham against Brunson. Hardaway with a screen on Anunoby. Harris passes to Thompson. Here's Hardaway. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Towns, left side. Back to Brunson. Goes back up. Outside Hart. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Hardaway finds Harris. Count that one. Give him 8 points now.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
Bridges passes to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Duren with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
A strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Here's Hart. Oh, Harris with the block. And he gets it back. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Duren. Brunson against Harris. Harris is doubled. 4 on the clock. Thompson passes to Hardaway. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Schroeder, he's checked in for the Pistons. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Knicks leading by 9. Down low. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got assist number 8 now on the night. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. Schroeder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive, and he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
No good on that one.
Well, Schroeder out there still hustling around. You know, he uses that speed and some of his cunning to find those passing lanes.
And he sinks the second. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Robinson with it. Towns a screen on Harris. Towns has got room. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got rebound number 7 tonight. Schroeder against Bridges. Back to Harris. Hardaway with a screen on Robinson, and they double up Harris. And he dunks it down.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Wide open look. And the jumper is good. Pistons trail by 10. Outside Hardaway. Duren up top. Cunningham on the wing. Brunson defending. The three. And it's Cunningham missing. For New York, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Towns a screen on Hardaway.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Bridges hits them both. Pistons trail by 12. Hardaway with a screen on Brunson. Out to Harris. Off target with the three.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Anunoby. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Brunson finds Bridges. Inside. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And New York has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And New York has possession. 8-point game. Brunson taking his time here. 3 on the clock. Offensive board. From behind the arc. They shoot again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's McBride. Nails it from beyond the arc. McBride's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, OG not an elite playmaker, but let's face it, if it's open, you got to move it. That time, getting the assist.
Pass to Cunningham. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Outside Brunson. Back to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Here's Robinson. Good D by Duren. Pistons trail by 11. Schroeder passes to Cunningham. Hardaway with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by McBride. The Knicks shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Hardaway with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Schroeder. The teardrop. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson finds Anunoby. And here's McBride. Robinson a screen on Harris. Here's McBride. And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Jalen Brunson. Miles McBride is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Cunningham passes to Harris to the right side. And here's Schroeder outside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Bridges. Outside McBride. Here's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 15.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Harris outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Brunson. Some solid D from Beasley. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McBride. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. McBride's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And here's Cunningham outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Checked in for McBride. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break, and they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Screen by Robinson. Lets it go from 11. Hart can't hit. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Back to Schroeder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
That free throw no good.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Good on the second one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby for three. Bridges. The rebound by Detroit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Harris passes to Thompson. Here's Duren. Robinson defending. Pulls it. Duren, no good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Hart from long range buries it from three. Hart's got 19 points.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Cunningham on the wing. And again, no good by Detroit. Knicks leading by 16. Hart finds Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Hart with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Bridges. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Cunningham. Here's Harris. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Duren. Now Harris. He's covered by Hart. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Duren. Duren's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Here's Brunson. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Here's Duren. Pass to Harris. Thompson, a screen on Hart. Back to Thompson.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
Anunoby finds Bridges. The 3 is up. And a big finish by Robinson.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Harris misses. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. To the inside. Bridges misses. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 33.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Back to Brunson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Pass to Schroeder. Cunningham on the wing. 4 on the clock. He shoots it, and it falls all over the rim and in. Cunningham's got 14 points now in the second half. Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Fires the three. The rebound by Detroit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson, a screen on Bridges to the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Textbook pick and roll, great execution, and a slick pass from the German point guard.
Pass to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Now here's Robinson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
That free throw, no good.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And Detroit making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 13. Towns on a screen. Bridges finds Brunson. And here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson pulls it in.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Back to Harris. With some arc. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 16.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. Beasley for 3. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
And so Towns nails them both.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Back to Cunningham. Beasley with a screen on Brunson. He buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 38 points.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Hart passes to Brunson. Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. Now Towns. Over Harris. That's good from Towns on the assist from Anunoby. Towns has got 36 points. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Duren. And here is Thompson. Anunoby covering. Looking to end the run. Brunson with the block. And they'll keep possession. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure, one that they can build off of moving forward.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now.